Hello, everyone. It's me, Bobbie D. It's Tuesday, and it's time for us to talk. Tuesday Talks with Bobbie D is sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find them on Instagram, or you could email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Tuesday Talks with Bobbie D will begin in just a moment. Well, it is Tuesday, March 11th, and I must say, I'm already spoiled by the beautiful weather that is happening. Technically, though, don't get too comfortable with this weather because if you are experiencing the same type of weather that we are here in the Pittsburgh area, it was in the 60s yesterday. I believe it's going to get up to the 60s today. But don't be fooled because it is still winter, technically. I believe that the spring solstice doesn't begin until technically this year, March 20th. Normally, I believe it's the 21st. I think it bounces between the 20th and the 21st. Let me see. Just gonna check. When the spring begin 2025, it is Thursday. So Thursday, March 20th, is when it occurred. Okay, so the sun is directly above the equator, resulting in nearly equal daylight and night hours. It falls annually within a 2-day period between March 20th and 21st. So the precise spring equinox takes place at 5:01 a.m. March 30th or 20th this year. So with that being said, technically it is still winter, so don't get too excited. And if you also notice, if you are enjoying spring-like weather already, I want you to notice, though, that even though it's still nice and sunny and bright, and it's feeling good, and you really shouldn't wear a big, heavy coat, just feel kind of the undercurrent of the air. The air is still just a tiny bit cool, just a tiny little bit. So keep that in mind. I'm sorry, my hair is looking a little cuckoo right now. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, with that being said, today I wanted to talk about the national calendar. And if you are by chance a Facebook friend of mine or something of that nature, you will see, actually the other day I was actually surprised. It was for International Women's Day. And I had been posting about that from the national calendar information for at least 8 years. Crazy. I just can't believe that. But today is March 11th, and I wanted to talk about some of the things that are on the National Day calendar. Number 1, National 311 Day. That's one thing that's on here. Number 2, National Funeral Director and Mortician Recognition Day. Number 3, National Promposal Day. Number 4, National Oatmeal Nut Waffles Day. Number 5, National Worship of Tools Day. And number 6, National Johnny Appleseed Day. Now, I wanted to kind of focus a little bit on 2 different ones. One is the National Johnny Appleseed. Now, March 11th, which is today, we remember a man who made apple and pear trees bloom across the nation. This day celebrates a kindness legend who lived by sage teachings and labored to bring the shade of fruit trees across much of the United States. Hashtag National Johnny Appleseed Day. Now, what I also thought was pretty cool about Johnny Appleseed, of course, that's what people called him. He was actually born by the name of John Chapman on September 26th, 1774, in Leominster, Massachusetts, to Nathaniel and Elizabeth Simmons Chapman. Not much is known about his earlier life other than his mother died when he was 2. And his father packed up Johnny and his sister, an infant brother who also died, who ended up also passing, and moved to Springfield, Massachusetts. And his father served as a Minuteman and fought at Bunker Hill. And if you would like to read more about Johnny Appleseed, of course, you could always Google these things, but specifically the thing that I was just reading is on the nationaldaycalendar.com, and type in March 11th, and it'll bring up all of these things about John Chapman, otherwise known as Johnny Appleseed. Also, I absolutely love this day because this is also Promposal Day. That's right. So for those of you who are in high school and you are getting ready to go to the prom, you want to ask somebody to the prom, today is the day. Today is the day that marks that, what you should do, I should say. I was going to say that accomplishment, but I guess it will be an accomplishment if you could get the person that you would like to take to the prom interested in going with you. So I say, do whatever it is you have to do. Let me see what they have here as suggestions, which I find absolutely so cool. Let me see. Promposal Day is the ultimate question each year. Will you go to the prom with me? It's the day for high school students across North America to craft their unique invitation to the event of the year. Proms take lots of planning. That includes finding the right tux, the right dress, the right outfit, shoes, accessories. Do you know how to dance? Do you want to know how to dance? Can you dance? The prom is truly the most memorable time in high school, and you want to start it off right with an exceptional proposal. Rehearse it, you go wing it, whatever you want to do, but make sure you get out there and ask. Be creative, ask somebody to the prom, capture that special moment if you can on video. If I could do it again, because again, I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I will say this. Not that we didn't have cameras and video and all that other stuff, but nobody was quite going through all of this. Some people might have made it clever, but you didn't have it on video and all these and all this stuff going on. So now that you can make it extra special, not that, asking people to the prom isn't special, but you could be extremely creative, however it is that you want to do it. So I say, go for it, go all out. Again, the prom in your young life is the most memorable time of your life. Even with my life, I do remember my prom. You also, I'm not trying to be whatever, but you want to make sure you look your best. You want to make sure that your date looks their best as well too, because you're going to have this picture. And back then, of course, we took pictures, right? We took pictures not on our phones, right? But we took our pictures, and it was displayed at home in your home, in your parents' home. And, you just want to make sure that you and your date look beautiful. You want to make sure you look perfect. And then we can talk about a little bit later on in life when you get married. So you also want to make sure that those pictures are absolutely amazing as well. Way better than your prom pictures, of course. But this is the start of it, right? This is the start. So you want to make sure that you look amazing and that your date also looks amazing as well. Because, your prom pictures, you're going to have that forever, right? I mean, I don't care how technology is nowadays. You might get it on your phone, you might not, whatever. But somebody is going to take a picture of you and they're going to print it out and they're going to give it to your family. So that is going to be sitting on a mantle, stuck to a wall, something, somewhere, okay? So make sure it looks fantastic and make sure you do too. Thank you so much for joining me today. As you can see, I love that promposal thing. That's amazing. If I could change anything about back in the day, that's something I would that's something I would do. That would be kind of cool. Anyway, have an amazing Tuesday. There's so many more things going on the national calendar this week. The National Day of Pie is on Friday, so make sure you join me to see what type of pie I might make. I might make a pizza pie. I might make a fruit pie. I might make, who knows what kind of pie. But it is National Day of Pie. So, and I mean the mathematical pie, but everybody celebrates with pie. So have a great day, everybody. Have an amazing Tuesday, and we will see you again really, really soon. All right? And make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, and make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Okay? All right. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.